coming to you with a brand new video. And as you can see from my title, live a peaceful lifestyle. Start living a peaceful lifestyle. Because it is actually a lifestyle. Peace, being living peacefully, is actually a lifestyle. And you know, no, I'm not saying this is going to be a cakewalk, especially for you guys who are struggling with anger issues. That's going to be very difficult for you to get to peace overnight. It's just not going to happen that fast. You're going to have to be committed, dedicated, and you're going to have to be disciplined. And you're going to have to stay consistent to do the things that you need to do that brings you peace. There are certain things you do. Whenever you are doing them, you can lost track of time, lose track of time by doing them. And these are the things that brings you peace. Hey, Christy, appreciate you being on. All right, these are the things that bring you peace. There are certain things when like don't. It doesn't mean it is easy, right? Or it doesn't mean the things that you're gonna be doing are easy. But you must do them because they brings you so much peace when you do it. When you do it, you feel way much better about yourself, and it uplifts you and makes you feel like you are serving some kind of purpose in this world. Especially when you develop whatever you are develop and you put it out there in the world for people to see. That could be a piece of art or something that you drew, and some of us, you know, we just want to be praised at least one time or sometimes for things that we do. And that doesn't really happen a lot of the times. And I understand because, even when you go to the gym, you see people in the gym and these people are grinding it out in there. And I can assure you there are nobody on the sideline clapping. Even when I'm running on the trails and I see other people running as well, and I'm looking at them, and they're just by themselves, just one foot in front of the other. There are nobody's standing up there on the on the side of the trail, cheering them on and clapping them on and waving flags. None of that stuff happening. That's just not gonna happen, right? But you still need some type of appreciation, some type of respect, and you just want to know that other people care about what you are doing. I know some people don't care about it, and I wish all of us could be like that, who don't care if they get recognition or not. And that's okay. I think that's a good way how to go about it too. It makes you less less stress, less panic, or any of those things. But be honest, we like a little bit of praise for what we do. All right. So look for those things that makes you feel good about yourself and do more of them, and they will definitely bring you peace. I know some things that brings me peace, and I like doing them. I wish I could do them more often than how I'm doing them. I'm doing now. I wish I could do those things full time. That would be a blessing, and that's the goal: is to wake up and do the things that I want to do on a daily basis, the things that makes me feel good. And that's what I highly recommend a lot of us start doing that. Do things that makes us feels good. But that we have to pay the bills, so we have to go to work and go sit down and work. Because I could stay up for 10, 12 hours doing certain things that I like to doing. I like going to the gym. I like to be in shape. Running is therapy for me, so I like to go out there and get that good evening therapy, that good evening run. I wish I could run in the morning times too. That would be cool. But I don't run in the morning times. I go to work in the morning times, right? But that would be cool as well. So, like I said, running is therapy for me. So, like, do something that feels therapeutic, you know. Like for me, it's running. For you, I do not know what that is. Maybe that's gonna be you jumping into the like the Iceman Wim Hof. I think it's things that makes him, you know, that's therapy for him is to go into those freezing cold waters and stay in there. Right? I think that's something that doesn't mean it's easy to do, but he has done it successfully. Right? So these are some things. So look for the things that like I said, they might not be easy. Like for instance, like running. Running is not easy at all. Like when I did that 3 mile run earlier, I did not want to. It's like when I just started out and I was just barely moving, and I know that I have to do this 3 miles today. Wasn't easy at all, but I continue on and I knocked that 3 mile out, get it done out the way, and here I am. All right, and so living peacefully is a lifestyle, but you can't just be peaceful like that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some of you can do that. But for me, it requires me doing things. You know what I mean? Thank you very much, Christy. So, but it requires me keep going. Okay? And I have to keep on going until I start to feel like, I'm warming up to this run here, and so forth. Not particularly easy. Yep, of course. You gotta show up. So, like I said, the things that's gonna bring you peace and feels like therapy for you might not be easy. Going down to the gym to go lift those weights consistently might not be easy. I do it 7 days a week. A good portion of the days I do not want to be in the gym. I wish I didn't have to go down there. I wouldn't go. I wish I didn't have to go run. I would not, you know. But it requires the discipline, commitment, the consistency. And that is what I am going to do. All right. Cameron, what's up, man? Right? So, becoming peaceful requires you do certain things, right? It, this is this is gonna be particularly hard, especially you guys who came out of a single mother household. We have it way worse than other people. Our emotions. I came from a single mother household too, so I know, and this is why I can relate to you guys. Our emotions are really our mother's emotions that we have downloaded because we spent all those years around her, downloading her behavior, not even know what we're doing. But it was recorded, downloaded, and now it's on our hard drive, our biocomputer hard drive. And it's there running the show. We don't understand why we are behaving the way how we behave sometimes. You need to understand that 90% of the criminals that who are in prison, 90% of them came out of a single mother household. Okay? Gotta understand how important that is and how serious that is. And what you have to do to extract yourself out of that for God forbidden program that you downloaded while you were still a child. All right? And it's something that you're gonna have to take a look at and seriously deal with it because it needs to be dealt with. All right? El Watch. El Watch Telly. How's it going? All right? So, living peacefully. This was a journey I went out on, not understanding really what I was really looking for. And I noticed over a period of time by doing the work, I became more peaceful over a long period of time. All right? That's fine, El Watch Telly. I watch telly. I watch telly. I think that's what you're saying. I watch telly. Yeah. So over a long period of time, and I look back and see how I got to where I got to, now I understand what I did and what I have to do in order for me to remain in a state of peace and calm. I do not want to go crazy. I just don't believe that going crazy helps anybody. It doesn't. All right. So, living peacefully, that's a lifestyle. All right. It's like going to the gym, fitness, that's a lifestyle. I immerse myself in that lifestyle because that is how I want to live. I want to live peacefully, so I immerse myself in a peaceful lifestyle. There are certain things that I'm gonna have to do on a day-to-day basis to remain in a peaceful state. That way, I don't go off and go crazy and go say things that I do not need to say, destroy friendships, destroy relationships. People won't trust me anymore to be around them. I'm not trying to do all of that. Okay, I'm not trying to make create to have a bad reputation. None of that stuff. So what do I do now? There are certain things that I do on a day-to-day basis which keeps me in a peaceful state. Like I mentioned, hybrid fitness. That has helped me tremendously. Meaning lifting weights, push-ups, pull-ups. Helps a lot. Plus running. That's hybrid fitness. Right? And also a nice cold shower. I don't recommend this for everybody. But if you start out with hot water, finish off with the cold water. Not, and I'm not giving you advice, okay? So please, bear with me. That's what I do. This running is therapy for me. The cold water feels therapeutic for me as well. So those things relaxes me and makes me more smooth, and I enjoy my evening, enjoy my sleep, and so forth. All right. And also, I have to get some personal development audios. I have to listen to some of those. Really helps me throughout the day. Right? I need to hear those messages over and over and over again. So that way I stay the course and I stay on track. Right? Also, positive affirmations. I love to immerse myself in those and listen to those and absorb those, soak them up, because I need to hear those positive voices, positive information, over and over and over again. Prosperity affirmations, same thing. I need to hear them over and over so that way I can overcome the poverty mindset because it's there. If you are not financially successful, it's a good chance that your poverty program overrides the program. It puts you in a state where you remain poor. When you mention about money, sometimes people get angry at you. I'm not sure why that is. I can't understand it. Have you ever been poor before? You people who are getting mad at someone for saying that they would like to be financially successful, or let's be blunt, they would like to be rich. I am not sure what's your beef with those people. What type of hatred or animosity you have towards those people who desire riches and wealth. I don't get it. But each to their own. So, some of us are trying to create a wealth mindset. We want to develop a wealth program. We want to override and get rid of the poverty program, which keeps us in poverty. All right. And so that's why we listen to these prosperity affirmations over and over and over and over. All right. Quotes are beautiful. I wish I could talk like those quote people sometimes. It might be weird, but still, it would be a good type of weird. Not all weird or bad. And I think talking like those um, quotes, those people who create those quotes, I think it would be beautiful. Yeah, at least you would not say anything, hurtful or damaging to anyone else, because these quotes don't carry those type of language words within them. Beautiful words, and they are just smooth, and anybody can listen to them and appreciate them. I wish I could talk like that. I'm trying. I'm working on it. Believe me, I'm working on talking like these guys. One day, someday soon, it will happen. All right. How you say your name? Cosmic GT4. Good to see you again. To happy New Year. Right. So here we are today. You know, doing, like I said, these are things that I do. And okay, right on. These are things that I do on a daily basis. All right. Thank you very much. Um, thanks, Christy. Appreciate you. Right. So, appreciate you. And these are things that I do on a day-to-day basis. Gratitude. That's a big one. Being grateful. We spend so much time complaining about everything. It's very difficult for us to be in a happy state of mind. Very hard. Very hard for us to be doing, and we complain so much, so it's very difficult for us to be grateful. So being grateful, I'm not saying it's easy to be grateful, because when you look around, you are in debt, your job sucks, your relationships, they all suck. You don't really have wonderful friends around you, and you are not living life the way how you would like to live life. You're not experiencing life the way how you would like to experience life. And that's difficult, and that's hard. And then you might say, Ruthless Ruth, appreciate you. Thank you very much. How are you doing down there in Florida? One of the guy that lives in my apartment complex here, he is from Panama City. I did not know that until a few days ago. I'm like, what? I was talking to him about the Destin area and Freeport and all of those places, and he was like, man, yeah. Oh man, yeah, warms up again. That's cool though. Yeah, we're getting rain over here. Yeah. So yeah, and yeah. So he's kind of he's like my friend. Yeah, he's from Panama City. That was cool, man. I'm like, yeah. Are you kidding me? Yeah. So right on, Ruth. Appreciate you. Always good to see you come by. Yep, I used to go out there all the time. Remember me and my friend Scott. Yeah, me and my friend Scott used to go out there. We drove out there because I used to work in the landscaping for those boys down there on the beach, and then we would go to all those places like Panama City, Fort Walton, and we go through Gulf Breeze and all those other little Destin and those areas around there. We used to go all over the place. So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, and Panama City. I used to like to go out there. That was always cool. And I just Destin was fun. I used to like go to the golf courses. And these bastards, they are so mean. These golfers, they will like hit the golf ball at you if they see you, intentionally try to hit you with the golf balls. Yeah, those rich bastards were some of them were mean people. Uh, yeah. So yes, folks, create. That's how I stay peacefully. And I listen to certain materials. Like I said, I try my best to immerse myself in certain materials on a day-to-day basis, and I do some physical activities as well. So that way, I don't get caught up and wrapped up in the mess especially when you turn on the internet. There's so much stuff on there for you to react to. It is amazing how much reaction you probably have to do for the day. So I stopped watching certain channels. Every once in a while, I take a look at them. I get dragged into them, and I watch them. But it's just absolutely ridiculous. All right. So on this journey, or I should say, living the peaceful lifestyle, because that's what it is. It's a lifestyle. You're gonna have to do certain things, and I don't know anybody who actually accomplished anything sitting down inside their homes on their couches and get anything done. I don't know anybody who does that. The people who I see get things done, they are out there doing it. And that's where I am right now in my life. I'm out there doing it because I have to live a certain way. And this is how I want to live. I want to be peaceful. I want to speak peacefully. That's important right there. Right there, that's important. What you say, how you say it, can make you friends or make you enemies. You're gonna have to choose. You're gonna have to decide. I do not like having a whole bunch of enemies. I really don't. I don't want to have to watch over my shoulder everywhere I go. That might be a good thing also, but I am not excited to go out there and create a whole bunch of enemies. I don't enjoy making people my enemy. I don't. Okay? So this is why we're gonna speak a certain way. People like two things. That's one of the reasons why I'm so good with people, because the way how I talk to them, I notice. I have done both. Trust me. So I have my fair share of screwing up. Believe me, and I learn from them. I haven't done that recently, really, and I try my best not to do it, especially now. So it's compounding faster now, where prevent I stop myself from saying things the wrong way. Two things people like, or two things will make people like you. Don't talk crap about them, and don't talk crap to them. The stage where I'm at right now, I'm a little bit more, I'm a bit more enlightened now. So here is what I do now. The people who need love and kindness, compassion and caring, these are the people who I seek out. So that way I have no choice but to be nice to those people. None. Okay? Those people give me no reason to say anything the wrong way to them. The people who behave angry, I don't give them the time of the day. I don't even talk to people like those. I don't even know anybody like that. Or if I see people like that, I stay away from them. I just don't get close to them because I am not interested in treating you like crap. I'm just not. Go find people who you want them around the same vibration, on the same frequency, and you and those people can go bump head together. I am not interested in that. I'm looking for the people who want to be treated well. And these are the people that I need to show up. You want good treatment? Show up so I can give it to you. What do you need? Love, kindness, compassion, caring, great friendship, great relationship. Show up. You'll get that. You get that here. I have enough of it. I have enough of it for me and you. Okay? So that's what I am going. This is how I'm doing it now these days now, to make sure that I don't have to treat anybody the wrong way. Some people are just nice, and you can't help but to be nice to them also. Okay? That's what, this is how I'm living my life now. That's part of the peaceful, living peacefully lifestyle. That's something you can try for your own self. Just look for the people who want you to be nice to them, and you have no other choice but to be nice to them. The people who are angry, miserable, just horrible people, horrible human beasts. Stay away from those people, because you are gonna have to treat them a certain way. They are on that frequency, you know. They are on a low spiritual plane. That's a huge problem. Until they rise themselves up, then they can come over here, and then we can, have wonderful relationships. But as for now, leave those people out of your life. All right. No, no, I do not want to be. I don't want to deal with anybody. I don't want to deal with anybody who are not nice. I don't want to deal with anybody who cause me pain. I don't. These people, I don't want to deal with those kind of people. You cause me pain. You are not nice. I don't want to deal with you. I do not want to be on your frequency, in your vibration. That's hell. Okay? The people who are nice, the people who doesn't cause me any pain, these are the people who I want in my life. I want to live easy. These people make life easy for me. Like my friend and his wife. They make life easy for me. I can sit around them in peace. Okay? I don't want to be around people who hurt me. I'm not doing it. You are hurting me, don't want to be around you. That's it. Actually, I am working on my abs right now. I was doing well recently here, and then I stopped because I think I was having some, I was getting tired, burnt out. So I slowed down first, but I'm back on the ab workout again. So yeah, I'm working on my abs day in, day out. Every day I'm doing the ab workout every day. I probably can put up put up my ab workout on my, if you subscribe to my channel, if you're one of my subscribers, then I probably can, not probably, I will show you the ab workout that I'm doing every single day right now. So that way I can, get my six pack before the summer. Yeah, I would have to show you in the videos. That's why I said it's best if I work on those. If I do them in the videos, then you will see them. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. If you're one of my subscribers and you follow my fitness videos, then I will definitely. I was gonna put out some ab workout today, but I did not. So I'm going to start to show you guys what I do for my ab workout, because I got like at least, let me see, one, two, three, four, at least five different ab workout I do. So you can do them all. I think you should do them all if you are trying to work on the ab. So yeah, I will definitely put out those videos up there so you guys can benefit from them. Yeah. Right. So yes, that's all I'm saying. I prefer people in my life who doesn't cause me any hurt, any pain. I'm not down for that anymore. you are causing me pain, making me get out of my peaceful vibration into one of misery and anger. I do not want to be angry. I do not want to be miserable. I do not want to treat anybody bad. I'm not in for that. I want to treat people with respect, with kindness. I want to treat them with compassion. And I just want to make people feel at home around me, feel safe. Okay? These are the people who I want into my life. I do not want those people to come around me to cause me a whole bunch of headache. That's all I'm saying. If I run into you and you behave crazy, I'll just keep walking. I don't have time to stop and argue with you because I don't. I'm not gonna lower myself. I'm not doing that. I don't need to. I don't need to treat those people. The people who doesn't treat me well, I don't need to treat them well. I just need them to be exit out of my life. Go somewhere else. Don't want you here. You're not welcome here. Period. That's all I'm saying. Okay. But all right then, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you very much. And this was a wonderful session. I'm looking forward to have more of these sessions in this new year. Ryan here with a new video. Looking forward to see you soon in a brand new video. Like and subscribe and comment down below. Appreciate y'all. Take care. Have a good night.